Another draft live. What's good, North? It's your boy Jerry, aka Famous J, back at it again with the North Drive live announcement. Today is April 11th, 2022.
It's your boy Nate, and let's get straight to today's news.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now please remain standing for a moment of silence. You may now be seated.
Spring break starts in 2 days.
And during 4th block on April 13th is the co-ed volleyball tournament benefiting Reading Olympics. That's going on to be quite a day. April 22nd to the 24th is the Spring Music School on the Island in our show.
Register for Smash Brothers tournament with Google form emailed from Ms. Carson. Pay your entry fee in room 305.
Sign up for the blood drive on April 26th. The Powder Puff football game will be April 27th from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's shaping up to be an amazing game. Cap and gown prices have increased to about $40. Make sure you order yours before the next increase in May.
Coins for Creators has started. Make sure to donate. Check out our special features before sports. Now to breaking news.
Hey y'all, I'm Parker and I got some great news for you all. Well, for all you animal lovers out there, just like myself. Miss Campbell's class is holding a wildlife critters coins, and for whichever classroom raises the most coins will get an hour-long presentation from Pocono Rehabilitation Wildlife Center. So that means, yes, there will be live animals coming to your classroom if you win. How cool is that? Also, you don't just have to bring coins. You can also bring a 0.9 millimeter tall kitchen garbage bag, cheap dry dog food, pine shavings, Tractor Supply, Home Depot, or Lowe's gift cards, and also trout, bass, perch, sunnies that are frozen. Also, the species are native to PA, so including raptors, mammals, and reptiles. So if you want to meet animals, I suggest you should bring in coins or whatever you can. I know I will be because I want to see some animals. But also, I'm going to name some of my buddies right here. So this is Eddie, this is Hagrid, this is Bob, this is Jeff, this is Strawberry, and then this is Chocolate. But anyways, thank you all for watching. Now back to your scheduled program. Hey y'all, I'm Parker here with your sports news. The NBA season finished this weekend with most teams only having 3 games left, and pretty much every seeding locked in for the playoffs. The top seed in the East are the Miami Heat, and the top seed in the West is the Phoenix Suns. This is pretty much all the sports news. Now over to me with the weather. Hey y'all, it's me again with your weather today, and it will be a high of 59 degrees, and it will be partly cloudy during the day, and then being 44 degrees for the rest of the night. Now back to Jerry and Nate.
We have another would you rather question. Would you rather travel the world for free for a year or have $50,000 to spend however you please?
I'll probably travel the world for a year. That's fair valid. What about you, Jerry?
Travel for free.
What about you, Anthony?
It's Parker, not Anthony. But anyways, I'd rather just travel the world for free. But back to you guys.
Alright. Well, that's all for you today, North. Have a great day, my T-Wolves. Stay wild.
Stay tuned for our latest morning cup of murder. Have a good day and stay on my T-Wolves. You didn't read the bottom part.
It's Mrs. Annabelle, Sanaya, and Kayla here with your Monday morning cup of murder. And today, we're going to talk about Aileen Wuornos. She is known as probably one of the first major female serial killers, but that's a lie. She's just infamous. When one of your first American serial killers was actually Lavinia Fisher. But like I said, but Arlene is just, she's infamous. And we're going to discuss Arlene right now.
She was sexually abused and thrown out of her house when she was a teenager. Honestly, I think that would turn anyone into a murderer. That sounds like every villain origin story though. But yeah, that's what happened. It's really unfortunate, and I think that was pretty common at the time, right?
Oh, common, but there is a link to bad home life and bad adult life, usually, kind of thing. She had many incidents with the law throughout her life. I mean, if you were kicked out as a teen, you're going to run with the law. But do you want to explain our story to us?
Yeah.
Yeah. So throughout her life, she did run into trouble, doing anything that she could, like Grand Theft Auto, robbery,
Get that
and
5 stars.
I watched a documentary saying that some women would rather go to prison than to be on the streets because then at least they get food every day, bed to sleep on, a roof under their head.
3 meals in a cot,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And it's truly sad that people have to resort to that. As she got older, she did end up killing a man who picked her up while she was hitchhiking. It was alleged that he did,
Sexually assaulted her,
yeah.
kind of thing. Anyways, she had to support herself by selling her body. Okay, but it comes to the question, if you're doing that as a job, can you be sexually assaulted? And us ladies have had discussion about this, and we all agree that yes. It's called consent. Even if you're selling it, it's consent. Okay?
Right, you can't just steal some, like, you know, it's basically like, if you're like in a store, right, and you steal something from someone, and they're like, hey, don't steal that, be like, why you have a store open if you don't want people to steal,
Yeah.
you know? It's kind of like that, so you can't, it's basically stealing, you know? If you're selling it and you're taking it without consent, it's technically stealing.
So she claimed, for the most part, that every man she killed was an act of sexual assault.
However, during the trial, she did take back what she said. We don't truly know why, but she would go back and forth saying, oh no, I just killed them because I'm evil, you know? Or
That probably did not help her case.
Not at
it
all.
didn't.
Lord.
Yeah. But and I think that's one of the reasons she's infamous. And she's actually like, she was caught in an undercover sting. And actually the cop was like, okay guys, let's go get her, because she was trying to take him somewhere, kind of thing. But what's crazy, in the bar that she was caught at, they actually have a poster like dedicated to her. Like it's almost like if like the owner of a bar died, you kind of like in memory of. They had that for her. It's like, that's kind of sick. Like, I mean, I'm a serial killer buff and stuff, which has a sickness to it to begin with. But like, I don't honor them.
Yeah,
like,
right. That's a little
yeah. So like, that's interesting. But here's the question we're going to pose though: should she have leniency because of her home life, kind of thing? Because she was put to death. She had lethal injection, right? Mm-hmm. So she was put to death. But like, when we go through trials, should there be leniency for people's history? Because we know, like, we've taken psychology classes. I mean, there are people out there that know there's a correlation to different things in life. And who you are is because of your childhood. I'm going to be honest with you. Your childhood directs your life.
Right.
And some people are prosperous. Like, they take the crap that was given to them and they make themselves a royal flush, right? A royal flush, that's one? Yeah, right? A royal straight. I don't know, my poker hands right now. But anyways, but I would say, but they take their cards and they make something out of it. And some people,
Crumble.
yes, some people crumble, unfortunately. And unfortunately, we're also in a nation that we do not support mental health really well. Let's be honest. And on that note, we'll give you numbers like we do. We don't want to trigger anybody right now, let's be honest. But anyways, but like I said, we live in a country that we don't support more mental health, like very sadly. But also, like I said, should there be leniency? Should she have just got life in prison versus death penalty? And like, I mean, hers been pretty quick. Like, I mean, I don't even know if she tried to appeal, or it might have been quick. She might have just given up on life. Because here's the sad fact too: we didn't talk about her girlfriend, the one person in her life she did trust.
Yeah.
You remember the story with her?
Yeah. She was her partner in crime, quite literally, when she did commit those acts of crime. She was right there with her, bailing her out, being her eyewitness. But at the end of the day, she did turn on her.
Yeah.
And
I think that's when she gave up hope, though, and that's probably why she went to the whole like, yeah, I killed him for fun, like, because the one person in her life that she trusted,
Ratted her out.
yeah, ratted her out, and then she had a rough life. She had no one. Like, think of us. Most of us have somebody.
Yeah, she
We
had
have most,
no family, and
Yeah.
then her girlfriend turned on her. It's like, it's, you know.
That's the thing too. Let's be honest. Like, we all have somebody that we can like ride and die with. That they're not turning you in, no matter what crap you do.
But she didn't have that.
But she, like,
didn't have
she
that
thought she had
stability.
that, but she did it.
She didn't have that stability.
But yeah, like, what do you ladies think though? Should there be leniency, depending on your home life? And like, it's proven. Like, example, Ted Bundy's not been proven. We can get into that a different time. But like I said, does that matter?
I think it's like definitely depending on the situation, and I also think like your parents or like family shouldn't get like jailed for it, but they definitely should be held to some sort of accountability when it comes to how you turned out and why you are the way. But at the end of the day, it's like your family kind of does have nothing to do with your actions. Like at the end of the day, it's like your actions. Like all because your parent, like let's say your mom and dad are a lawyer, that doesn't mean you're gonna be a lawyer, you know. So at the end of the day, it is your decision, but they do play a huge role in how you do things, and they also should be held accountable. Maybe not, definitely not jailed, but you know, probably like perceived a lot differently than they are.
I think that death row is a big extreme. I think life in prison is a worse punishment, honestly. And for a lot of cases, I think we should look at them, and instead of trying to punish them, try to rehabilitate them.
No, it's funny because like we'll give our last thoughts here. You say how like the parents should be punished. Can I say before trying to have kids and stuff, I always feared having kids because I never wanted to like make a Jeffrey Dahmer. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's my biggest fear. Like, I didn't want to raise a kid that was a horrible part of society. Like, and that's a fear I had. I do watch too many documentaries. How about you guys? Any last thoughts?
If I had a Jeffrey Dahmer, I don't know. That's not my childhood.
But you're like, I don't know who this guy is. Yeah.
The DNA is wrong.
Yeah.
It's wrong.
My goal is to strive to not be in my kids' therapy sessions. So,
Right. Yeah, no. That was... No, never.
That's a goal. To not be the scapegoat or something in therapy or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I said, that was always my fear.
Yeah.
Okay. Have a good day, North.
Bye.
stay murdery.